They called me the family disgrace for 12 years. The night my billionaire father hosted the biggest charity gala of his life, my mother slapped me in front of more than 300 wealthy guests while my father ordered security to throw me out. Everyone in that ballroom believed they were watching the final humiliation of a daughter who had ruined her own life. They were wrong. I had not returned to beg for forgiveness or demand my share of the family fortune. I had returned carrying evidence that would expose a fraud worth more than $20 million. And before the night ended, federal agents would walk through those doors and bring my family's empire crashing down. Subscribe to the channel. My name is Claire Dawson, and I never imagined the biggest investigation of my career would lead me back to the people who raised me. To the public, my father was one of the country's most respected businessmen and philanthropists. His foundation claimed to build hospitals, schools, and shelters, earning him awards, political connections, and endless praise. Behind closed doors, however, the generous image disappeared. Everything in our home revolved around protecting the Dawson name, no matter who had to suffer. 12 years earlier, while helping organize foundation records, I uncovered millions of dollars moving through fake consulting companies linked to my father's closest associates. When I confronted him, he calmly placed several approval forms in front of me and asked me to sign them. My signature would make the fraudulent transactions appear legitimate. The moment I refused, I stopped being his daughter. By the next morning, my parents accused me of stealing confidential records. Relatives believed I had disappeared with foundation money, and friends abandoned me. I walked away with one suitcase while my family buried my reputation beneath carefully crafted lies. Starting over was harder than I ever imagined. I worked multiple jobs, attended law school at night, and slowly built a career investigating financial crimes. Every challenge reminded me why I had refused to protect corruption. Years later, a former accountant from the Dawson Foundation arrived at my office carrying encrypted files. She revealed that donations meant for children's hospitals, homeless shelters, and disaster relief programs had been stolen for years. As investigators examined the records, we uncovered shell companies, fake invoices, luxury purchases, and hidden bank accounts. Then I found something that made the case deeply personal. One of the largest fraudulent transfers carried my forged signature. My family had not only destroyed my reputation, they had planned for me to become the perfect scapegoat if anyone ever uncovered their crimes. For the next 8 months, federal investigators quietly built an airtight case. Every bank transfer was traced. Every email was recovered. Every document was verified. Instead of confronting my family immediately, we waited for the annual charity gala where politicians, business leaders, journalists, and major donors would all be gathered under one roof. They believed the evening would celebrate another year of generosity. Instead, it became the stage where the truth finally spoke. The moment my mother slapped me, security rushed toward me exactly as planned. Before they could force me outside, the ballroom doors opened and federal agents entered carrying search warrants. Music stopped. Conversations disappeared. My father's confident smile vanished as investigators announced a federal fraud investigation involving money laundering, conspiracy, and charitable theft. The giant screens behind the stage switched from birthday photographs to financial records showing millions of donated dollars flowing into shell companies controlled by my family. Guests watched children's hospitals, scholarship funds, and housing projects lose money while luxury homes, private yachts, and overseas investments grew richer. My parents desperately blamed accountants, consultants, and political enemies. But every excuse collapsed when investigators played an audio recording recovered from company servers. My father's voice echoed through the silent ballroom as he instructed executives to use my name if questions were ever asked, because everyone already believed I had disappeared after stealing the money. In less than 1 minute, 12 years of lies collapsed. Board members resigned, sponsors withdrew funding, reporters flooded the estate, and by sunrise, every major news outlet carried the story. Within weeks, my father faced charges for fraud, conspiracy, and money laundering. My mother was charged with falsifying donor reports and destroying evidence, while my younger brother admitted his role in creating fake invoices as part of a plea agreement. The Dawson Foundation was dissolved, and recovered money was redirected to the charities it had been stolen from. Their fortune disappeared piece by piece, not because I wanted revenge, but because the truth finally reached the people they had deceived for years. Months later, my mother wrote asking for forgiveness, claiming she had only followed my father's decisions. I folded the letter, placed it back inside the envelope, and never answered. Some apologies are born from genuine regret. Others appear only after consequences arrive. Learning the difference changed my life forever. People still ask whether exposing my own family was worth it. The truth is, I never destroyed their reputation. I simply stopped protecting the lies that created it. Justice did not give me back the years they stole or the family I wished I had, but it gave me something far more valuable. My name, my dignity, and the freedom to move forward without carrying someone else's crimes. No matter how powerful people become, every lie has an expiration date. When the truth finally arrives, it does not ask for permission. It simply walks through the front door